Really tough team they're really tough blocks up front. Really hard to, we knew it was going to be tough sled and run the ball. We tried to keep it outside as much as we could, tried to do some speed sweep stuff. We just couldn't, we couldn't hammer the ball. They kind of called on us, started slanting really hard. We tried to run the ball up inside, but we couldn't stay on their blocks. They, really good. Number 9, the middle linebacker, and the number 90, both really good players. They're really tough blocks.
Just try to throw deep a number of times early. Was that just game plan or what they gave you?
We wanted to test their corners. We knew they were going to be playing man. They will stop. They're going to pile up the box and try to stop the run, and we wanted to test those corners and see if we could get Sam out there on those guys. And man, Austin made 2 really great throws out there, and they were 50-50 balls. The corner made a great play. I thought Sam had one of them in his hand, and the corner took it away from him. And great plays by the corner, but that was planned. We wanted to come out. We wanted to attack them on the edge of the run game, which we did early, and attack them down the field.
The formation with Trey Lowe in the first quarter, is that part of the game plan?
Yeah, we had that. We wanted to give him a shot early. It was a little run. It was a little run play with also a pass read off of it, and he got the run read and took off. And we went to kick the DN, and the DN wrapped around and ended up getting it right on the shoe. We had it blocked up pretty clean. If we could have got out of that shoestring tackle, it happened to us again right there at the end. We had it again, and he got tripped up.
Did you want to use that more than just the once?
Yeah, we had it in there. We just kind of it's kind of one of those things you want to do if you're kind of going back and forth. But once it got, they got up. We felt like we had to stick with Austin and try to throw the ball a little more.
Matt, something heard from the players at times throughout the season is maybe not handling adversity as well as they should. You mentioned those 50-50 balls being kind of right there a couple of times. Do the spirits get pretty down after something like this, or?
No, not really. I mean, Sam's a young player, but he's going to be a really good player around here. And when you have young players and they like that are talented, you try to put them in those situations. And hopefully, next year, the year after, he can draw from that and say, hey, I've been there. I've been against some really good guys and almost made the plays, and they get where they start making the plays. So, I thought the sideline, is. For the first half it was up. Second half got down a little bit, but our guys are, they take pride in their culture and how they work and how they're not going to give up, and we've really tried to build that. But I feel like they went out there and worked it. Even though we had some, it's like when it started raining, it started pouring. With the bobbling the kickoff, and it was just like, man, when it rains it pours, and but their spirits they're down, they're upset, they hate to lose just like the rest of us because they work really, really hard. They work really hard no matter who they're playing, and we just got to keep them up because we can't let these past 3 games ruin the rest of our season.
Have you ever had to game plan for a player like Murray?
Well, if there's just one guy like that, you can do it. But really, with he and Galmore, it's really tough because they're both right there in the middle of the defense. And you put 2 hats on one, then you don't get a good angle on the other. And then you try to single one, and you need double the other. So that was the tough part. I mean, he did a really good job. I thought we had some good runs fit up, and Murray he's so long and he's so athletic. He got a hold of her. We have one right there, and he reached out and grabbed hold of the running back, about back of the jersey, pulled him down. They're really good players. They've done a great job recruiting. They've done a really good job developing. That's one thing Lincoln's done since he's taken over. He's continued. Everybody was wondering if he was going to keep it going, and he has. He's done a great job recruiting. He and his staff, and Benny Wiley does a great job in the weight room, and they're where we want to be. That's where we want to be. We played a great team. We fought really hard. It was close early, and we just got to get our program to that level.
A little bit of time off between now and that game at Baylor in a couple of weeks. Feel like that might hit at about the right time for you?
Well, yeah, you just hope that you want to get these kids where they can rest a little bit, get their bodies back, halfway through the season here, and be able to come out and have some great practices and get ready for Baylor. I mean, the toughest stretch of our season is behind us now, and we played 2 of the 3 I thought pretty tough, and now we just we can't lose our mojo. We got to continue to understand that we can win these, and we got to go out and keep working hard at practice and keep fighting.